Hi, this is Walt Mossberg from the Wall Street Journal, and this week I took a look at the question of how do you get documents in and out of an iPad, and how do you work on them or view them or store them on the iPad once you do. Now, the iPad has two big omissions that make this something of a mystery for a lot of people. One is it has no USB port that you can use with a flash drive or an external hard drive to get files in and out of it. The other is it has no system-wide file system like you do on a PC or a Mac that would allow you to have files and folders and sort of know where all your stuff is. But there are ways around it, and I touched on a bunch of these in the column this week, and I'll touch on a few of them here in this video. First of all, let's talk about email attachments. If someone emails you a Microsoft Office doc or a PDF file, for instance, you will see an icon in the email, and if you touch it and hold it, a menu item will pop up right out of the box without you having added any special apps. It will say Quick Look. You touch on that, you get a full screen view of the document so you can read it. If you have gone and downloaded or bought some apps that allow you to organize files and view them in a more sophisticated way, or even apps that let you create and edit files, then when you get an email attachment, you not only get a quick look choice, but you get a choice called Open In. And Open In will allow you to select one of those apps to open the file in. And as I said, some of those apps are mostly viewers or organizers of your files. Others allow you to edit them and then send them back to whoever you're working with. There are also some other ways to get files in and out of an iPad, and I'll just talk about two of them. One is built right into iTunes, but it's kind of hidden and a lot of people don't know it's there. It's called file sharing. When you plug your iPad into your PC or Mac, if you highlight, select the iPad in the left-hand column and go to the Apps tab and scroll down, you'll see a thing called file sharing. It lists all the apps on your iPad that are capable of handling files, and it allows you to see what files are stored within them, move them to your PC, copy them to your PC if you want, or move things from your PC to the iPad to any of the particular apps you choose. There's also a variety of wireless methods. There are some apps that allow you to, if you're on the same Wi-Fi network, mount your iPad on a computer so it looks kind of like an external drive and you can drag files in and out of it. And then there are apps that let you go up to cloud services where you may have stored files like Dropbox or SugarSync or iDisk, and you can bring those down to your iPad. Finally, I should mention that while there is not a version of Microsoft Office for the iPad, there are a number of companies that have built Office suites that are designed to handle Office files, both to create them and to edit them, and then let you export them back to a PC. And I've used three of these. One is called Quick Office, one is called Documents to Go, and the other is from Apple, and it's a set of three different apps called Pages, which is a word processor, Numbers, which is a spreadsheet, and Keynote, which is a presentation app. Now these work pretty well, but I have to say there are some limitations in fidelity, and what I mean by fidelity is you'll sometimes and maybe even often find, particularly on complicated documents, that the fonts are a little different when you open them back up on a PC. Sometimes some of the layout has changed, so they're certainly not perfect at all. And of course, there's a bigger limitation for doing this kind of productivity work on an iPad. Some people just don't find it comfortable typing on the glass virtual keyboard on an iPad particularly for long documents. The solution to that is either to restrict yourself to short documents, or you can buy an external wireless keyboard. There's more in the column. I'll see you next week. This is Walt Mossberg.